Hello and welcome to Kosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pilo. I am your host. This is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. Kosi Football Club. And in today's video, I want us to talk about Fiston Mayele because we remember Uguti during the transfer window in June, there were talks Uguti, hey, Chiefs could be going after Fiston Mayele, yeah, this is great. But then Yanga FC, they came out, they said, listen to us. This player is very important to us, and we are not selling him. He's part of our team, and part of being our team is that he'll be playing in the Champions League. Guess what happened then? Yanga plays the first game qualifying for a Champions League group stages. He scores a hat-trick in that game. They play another qualifier again. He scores another hat-trick. They play a third game. I think that was against Al Hilal. He scores a goal. And then basically 7 goals in 3 appearances. That's how good he is. But then in the second leg against Al Hilal, they then lost. And then now Yanga are no longer in the Champions League, which means the whole thing that was a draw for him, Uguti he's playing in the Champions League, is no longer there for Yanga in the new year, which has opened the door for Chiefs then to be interested again in that player because they know Uguti he has one less thing that he's attached to. Now, this player we've talked about in length in videos before. If you're not subscribed to this channel, well, let's just talk about him briefly. He's from DRC. He plays in Tanzania right now, but he's from DRC and he's 28 years old. And he fits the profile of the striker that you want, a person who scores goal, a person on a size or who has that size and also was Uguti ends what Caleb is doing, but just much better, because I believe he's a better striker than Caleb, because Chiefs tried him earlier on this year. But then because Caleb because they couldn't get him, they ended up going for Caleb. So I think he would really help Chiefs because with the other strikers, well, I'm sure Guti but we're still going after them with Abo who's this guy? Abo Palen Pachna said to be getting ready to be assessed by Chiefs. But also I feel like this one would help us with the fact that he also has experience just in African football, and he also like we understand ibhola lase Africa and usedlalile eAfrica, and lokho kusho ukuthi masidlala kwi-Champions League we won't have any problems with him because he's used to playing football at that level. So I think it would be good. Now the question would be, with regards to his contract, what's going to be the situation? Because I think earlier this year, he's entering his final year of his contract and he's staying there. But then in my head, I was like, why then are they not just extending his contract and making things easy? But that's not where angakuzwa mina. Maybe if you have had to extend the contract, then there would be something else. Because if Kuguti, this is the final year of his contract, it will present a tricky problem. I will tell you right now. Please like the video. It's just click the video, like. It helps YouTube to spread the video to more people like you. Thank you as you like. Thank you as you subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please do that for me just for a second. Yes. Okay, going back to a problem, your contract here, Kuguti. Why would this be a problem? It would be a problem because if the player is close enough, is entering or is in his final year of his contract, we know Guti Chiefs, they will want to wait until the end of the season to get him for free. Problem with that, I don't think Chiefs will be the only team waiting for him or for his contract to come to an end. Other teams are also waiting. And if Chiefs really doesn't sign a striker in January, because they might choose to chip out or to not sign a striker at all, then it's sinking in because into sobanayo kuzoba ukuthi we might not qualify for a Champions League next season. And if we don't qualify for a Champions League next season, for our teams azodlala iSuper League, I think about 24 and tina right now so number 18 kwi coefficient whatever yeah KF. So if we end up not qualifying for that top 24 yokudlala kwi-Super League and we don't go to i-Champions League, how many other teams will be able to offer him i-Champions League, and then tina we're not qualified for those things? You get where I'm going with this? Ukuthi it might not be such a good idea to wait until the end of the season where other teams can come in and agents can start playing game by saying, oh no, he's wanted in Europe because he's a free agent and other people also want him, you know. So I don't want the Chiefs to end up being in those battles. And smoothly slide in, take the player and then sign him. Singalokhu silinde ukuthi kuze kuthiwa sesiyacompete with other teams as well. And also I don't angifuni ukuthi kube ngathi manje masayina yena we don't sign uKopitovic or Bachna. We can always sign two strikers, guys. You know that we can always sign two strikers, and even if we sign one manje ngoJanuary and we plan for another one ngoJune, it still helps your team because awufuna ukuthi if your striker is out awusena plan. You understand? Because one of the things that I would say kind of worried me with the setup of Chiefs right now is that Uzwan has talked about how Usehota needs someone ozoba backup yakhe, but I don't think it has been stressed much ukuthi yes we need a forward, and I think that also comes down to the fact that Konukama is a backup in that position and Ukele being the main striker. Angazi noma bafuni ukumlethela too much competition or something. So iyangwarisha lento ukuthi maybe they might just end up focusing on another position and say, oh no, we did go out and bought someone because we thought there was a need in that position. Ekubeni wonke umuntu who's watching this video right now to this point, you all know ukuthi what Chiefs needs right now is a striker ozokora, because if we're being honest, we have missed a lot. I mean a lot of chances this season. Abantu bangakhuluma ngokuthi in midfield sometimes we don't create enough, but when we do create, I can tell you good, I think there's only been one game or two out of the 15-16 games we've played this season where we never had a clear-cut chance. I'm not talking about 50-50. I'm talking about clear-cut chance where it's one-on-one with the keeper and then our striker misses. And I think bringing in a guy like him who's proven, who scores goals, will help Chiefs massively. But angazi ukuthi nina ngicabanga nizongitshela kuma comment section. By the way, guys, as you can see, we have a Facebook page now down here, Coast Nation Fan TV. Please go there, follow, like, and we'll share it because I want to do this for you, for everyone. I want to, since it's a bit tricky sometimes to stream on YouTube during match days, I want to have halftime talks and we just can talk and connect during halftime when the E-League returns. So let's grow the audience so that by the time ibhola libuya, then we have time so khuluma lapha ku Facebook, and then makuphela game, then I will make a video and upload it here on YouTube. Also, we're trying to get more people to come to this channel. So for those who have been sharing, thank you so much for sharing the channel. If you haven't shared the channel, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, please do like. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. And until next time, remember, equals Alipelu Moya.